everyone, my name's John as Panda and welcome back to MEPACT Monday, the weekly series here on my channel where I talk about cancer and you listen and hopefully learn a little bit and understand it a bit more. So this week it's all about the importance of eating and drinking when you're in treatment. I refused to eat, I refused to drink, so I ended up having to get a stomach tube and put into me, so they fed me through this tube and not nice at all. Had to always be on a drip, like a saline drip, because I was always dehydrated. All because of the anxiety and the fear that I was going to throw up, because I hated being sick and I knew that because I would eat and drink that would cause me to be sick, even though it wasn't. It was because the chemo was going to be sick regardless. So I mean, it's better to throw up something than to just sit there gut wrenching for half an hour. It's not nice at all. So I think this will be a good episode to dedicate to, because if you're in hospital and if you know anyone that is, it's always important to get them to eat 3 meals a day and drink at the minimum requirements of water, which is, I forget now, 6 or 8 ounce glasses of water a day. So try and get them to do that, because it's if you're hydrated, you're winning. That's the thing. I need to stop clapping because it really irritates people on the mic, so I need to stop clapping, but it's just what I do, so I'm sorry about that. Anyway, when I was in a hospital, there was 3 things I would always eat. I would always eat Chinese food, I would always eat pizza, and I would always eat cheesecake. The 3 things. And now that I come out of hospital, I always eat Chinese food, I always eat pizza, but I've not touched cheesecake once, because there was a time in hospital where I would be on nothing but cheesecake, because that rich taste, I just wanted it all the time. And now whenever I look at it or whenever I eat it, I don't know, it doesn't feel right, because I just ate it that much that you just can't eat it anymore. Weird enough, Chinese food and pizza didn't take that toll on me, because who doesn't love pizza and Chinese food, eh? So if you have a favourite food, it might change when you're in hospital, because for me, when I was in treatment, I used to love chocolate. I used to adore that. Like, I'd eat it all the time. And then as soon as I went into hospital and had started getting all these drugs put into me, I would eat chocolate, but it wouldn't taste the same. Like, it wouldn't taste right, and it just put me off it completely. I went through the whole of my treatment without eating chocolate, and it really annoyed me because I loved it so much, and I'd try it every now and again to see if it came back, but it just wouldn't. And now that I'm off it, I've been off it for 1.5 years now. I sound like a drug addict. I've been off it now. I've not been taking. I've not been eating chocolate for like what, 1.5 years, and I eat it now and again, but it's not like the quantities I used to, because I used to have huge bars of chocolate that I'd just devour in minutes, and it wasn't really good for me. So what to do if you're in a position where you know someone or you are someone that's in hospital and you don't feel like eating? Just make sure that you or they eat, no matter what. You bring them food, bring them their favourite food that you know that they like, and say, here you go, eat this. And if they, oh no, I can't eat it. No, you just sit there with them, put it in front of them, let the smell get to them, because if they didn't eat, and it's pretty bad, because then they're not getting their nutrients and they're not getting their vitamins, and it's bad. You don't want to be like me. I'm a skinny shit now, but if you saw me back there, oh my god, I was like 47 kilos I was at one point, which for you Americans, 47 kg in pounds is 103 pounds. So imagine someone weighing that, and I'm 6 foot. I'm 6'2" now, but I was 6 foot back then, and that's very, very, very skinny, very bad. Like, if you look at my arms now, look how skinny they are. Look at that. I can put a finger around every single one. Even up here, it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. Make sure they don't end up like me. Make sure that they actually have fat on their bodies so they can. I've got a terrible cold right now. Make sure they have fat on their bodies so they can keep them warm. And I was cold all the time because of how skinny I was, and it is not a nice feeling to be wrapped up in a ton of blankets, especially when you have a raging temperature. It's so bad, and I don't want to think about it, so moving on. For drinking, it might seem as easy as drinking 8 cups of water a day, just once every hour. But when you're in hospital and you feel like you're dying, which you most likely are, for some people it's not a nice feeling, and you're just sitting there like, oh, can't it be ours? It's the worst feeling ever for having to have someone hand feed you a cup of water. It's awful. So, because it drains energy out of you, and if you let the energy drain out of you and you're not able to do anything, then you're losing. You need to keep your morale up. You need to keep fighting. You need to drink that water. In conclusion to this video, which has been going on for its usual time, I would like to say that you need to keep drinking water. You need to keep eating food. And you need to keep your morale up, because if you stop fighting, and if you or someone you know stops eating and stops drinking, it's not going to end well. Because it ended good for me, but I'm not taking this into a selfish perspective, but I don't know how it managed to work out well for me. My hair is doing I don't know how it worked for me. I did everything of the opposite they told me to do. I didn't eat, I didn't drink, and somehow I'm still here. I don't think I deserve to be here, but you know, there's other people that should be here, and I feel bad for it. So I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Usual gaming videos in 2 days. Sorry I didn't upload on the weekend. I'm sure all you know by now that weekends are not the best for me because of my brothers. So hope you all enjoyed watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.